What's going on, Taurus? It's Prado G, and I'm here with the general collective reading for your sign. Thank you so much for coming here today. Peace, love, and prosperity be to all watching. May this message be protected and guided in love. This is general and collective, so take what resonates for you and leave behind what does not resonate for you in particular. If your birthday is between April 21st and May 20th, then you, my friend, are a lovely Taurus, the first earth sign of the zodiac cycle. Okay, y'all, I hope y'all are staying grounded and enjoying your lives as the days go on. We're going to start off with the basis of this reading. What's showing up here? What's the basis of this reading for Taurus today? What's the basis of this reading for Taurus? Honesty in reverse. So I feel like there's a major need to be truthful. Speak your truth right now. There could be some sort of secrets lingering, some sort of past secrets that are still being held on to. Maybe someone is around you that's not being completely honest, or there's something that you need to be honest with yourself about. This card says that I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So I feel like right now it's very vital that you are honest with yourself about what it is that you have going on in your life. If it's about your health, it's about your environment, if it's about the people that you have around you, because I do feel like your self-esteem could be at a low right now. Showing up at the bottom of the deck, we have self-esteem in reverse. Just know that you possess the gifts of the soul that benefit you and others. So just know that you are a very gifted soul, and honestly, you know, the more honest and truthful you are with yourself, the greater your self-esteem will be. Also, we got fear showing up here. So I feel like somebody could be afraid to be honest about something, a decision that was made in the past. You might be afraid to tell people how you really feel, or to really come out about something here I'm getting. But know that you're only going to be able to resolve situations in your life with love, right? So that means it's time to remove that fear. I feel like somebody could be afraid of the future, something in the future. You feel like something is just, I don't know. I feel like somebody could really just be expecting the worst for the future out of this. But honestly, the sooner that you are truthful and honest, the sooner you will take that burden off of your back and you can rise up and feel more confident within yourself. So allow that fear to be released. I do see doubt showing up here too. So somebody is looking for answers, and I feel like you might be afraid of moving forward or something. There's some sort of fear that is going on here, and it's like you're doubting yourself. This could also be other people doubting you too, which is making you feel a little bit afraid of being honest and being truthful. So let's see. Y'all know what's done in the dark comes to the light. So yeah, don't allow other people to project their fears onto you as well. Be mindful that as long as you live in love, then all things are going to work out for you. Keep love as the number one priority. Love is the answer. Love is what unites us. Love is what brings us together and brings us into stronger connections. So if you did have to lie to somebody, I feel like somebody lied because they were trying to protect someone from the truth. But you know, you got to be honest. You do have to be honest. Eventually, the truth is going to come out. Don't be afraid. Don't allow that fear to block you from stepping into your ultimate truth here. So, what's the heart of the matter for Taurus, Spirit? What's the heart of the matter for Taurus here today? What's going on for Taurus? We got success. We got the Four of Wands showing up here. So this is definitely an indicator of home life and success. I feel like right now you could be really dealing with some sort of family issues in terms of love and connection. It's like you really want things to be successful. You want things to work out well at home. I feel this is what the heart of the matter is just you want your family to be successful. You want that security and that stability at home. Home life security and stability here. Celebrations here. There's a need for generosity with the Six of Discs. This is about reciprocation, giving and receiving, right? Whatever it is that you give is what you will receive. So give generously, give. Allow yourself to flow. I feel like you're going to be very successful though if you come with the truth though. Allow people to express their truths to you too. Taurus. At home, don't be afraid to receive the truth. The truth is always needed here. What's the challenge going on for my Tauruses? What's the challenge for Taurus? What's the challenge for Taurus? We got wow, corruption. The justice card showed up in reverse. I feel like somebody could be dealing with some sort of illegal activity, maybe for some people. I do feel like there's a corruption going on. Somebody is not being fair. Just know that karma's a bitch. So yeah, there's a major need for some balance too. I feel like somebody could be feeling very out of balance at home or in terms of their success. Um, Yeah, there's a major energy of corruption here going on. You might be dealing with the Libra too. You might have someone in your family that's a Libra that's very corrupt or dealing with some sort of legal action. But I am getting a very dark vibe here from that. Something is very corrupt. And this is why that honesty card showed up in reverse, though, because somebody needs to reveal the truth. Somebody needs to stop holding back the truth and allow the truth to come through to set you free. Because the longer you sit there and withhold the truth, is creating more corruption in your relationships and your connection, and it could be blocking your success. So yeah, abuse of power is showing up here with the wizard, the magician. Somebody could be abusing their power. Somebody could be trying to be very tricky. So just be mindful of how the people are maneuvering around you, especially in your home life here. What's going on with the past for Taurus? Past energy for Taurus, spirit. What we got? The Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like, yeah, there was a lot of fortune going on here. Somebody either got a new car or something like that. Somebody could have, this could be like car trouble. I don't know. Somebody could have did something to your car. I feel like somebody definitely was very fortunate though here with this Wheel of Fortune. This is all about cycles, right? Going through a specific cycle in your life where you were up and up in the past. And right now it's like you want that same, you want things to progress forward in that way. But honestly, this fortune, I feel like, look, the King of Swords is here. You need to be very analytical and be on point with your communication. Be willing to communicate and speak up for yourself with this King of Swords energy. This could also represent a father or a male figure or boss in your life who is an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But yeah, I feel like this is, you're fortunate, you're very fortunate, but you got to be able to analyze the situation for what it truly is. Don't be too judgmental about it, but be analytical. You know, you want to analyze things for what they are and try not to be so emotionally attached to the situation at hand. Where is Taurus's mind right now? What's going on in Taurus's mind? We got happiness. So I feel like right now this Nine of Cups is about the wishes being fulfilled. Right now your mind is focused on happiness. You want to be happy. I do feel an outpouring of love coming from you, Taurus, where it's like you have the ability to make things better and make things improve. You are able to help other people come out of their happiness, but not out of their happiness, but into greater levels of happiness. And I feel like this is what you've been wishing for and wanting, is just happiness for you and your family and the people that's around you. This is the wishes fulfilled. Whatever it is that you believe in and wish for, you can achieve. But you just got to be focused on moving forward. The Wheel of Fortune is here showing up, followed by the happiness energy and success. I'm seeing success, fortune, and happiness coming through for you. But there's something that you need to be honest about, because I feel like there could be some corrupt energies around you, or you might be dealing with some sort of corrupt authorities or something like that right now for some of my Tauruses. What is the near future looking like for Taurus? Why is Taurus afraid? See, yeah, look at this. The Five of Pentacles here. I think somebody is thinking about disaster. It's like you could be in this place of worry. But guess what? The more that you are worried about something, it can lead to a disaster. So you don't want to worry too much. Be mindful that you are creating space for happiness. But I feel like you really could be afraid of somebody. Somebody could be trying to instill some sort of fear into you. There could be some people around you that's trying to make you think of the worst case scenario. But this is why you got to keep your head clear and pray. Ask for assistance from people that you know actually have more, um, their intentions are pure towards you. You know what I'm saying? There could be some people around you that really just want you to be in a disaster. So I want you to be very mindful of that in the near future, though, that because there you could be attracting some sort of disaster, and this is your energy here, Taurus. Look at this card. This is the Taurus energy. So be mindful that your mind, be mindful and be aware of what you are thinking about. Don't be so stuck in your head right here, right now. I think that you just got to keep on moving forward and know that you are an abundant being, and that fear has no true power over you unless you give that energy to it. Okay. Um, but yeah, so be mindful of that. I feel like somebody could be afraid that a disaster is about to strike or something like that for some of my Tauruses, but just do your best to pray. I know, go to church, listen to your gospel music. Surround yourself around really light-hearted people though, because I feel like in the future you might attract something with this fear. You want to be careful though. Because there I'm getting a very envious energy here. You are earth sign too, so make sure that you are putting in the work and not being lazy and not being uncommitted. It's like, yeah, everybody has to carry their own weight, but I feel like there could be some sort of envy. Somebody could be envious of you, or you might be holding on to some sort of envy. Take it how it resonates, but be honest with yourself, Taurus. What's going on underneath the surface unconsciously? What's showing up here for my Tauruses? We see that you are very dreamy with the Princess of Cups. Yes. So the Princess of Cups is someone who could be very shy, but it's like you have a lot of dreams. You have an amazing imagination, and you're able to bring your dreams into reality here. So pay attention to your dreams too. That's another thing I want to say. Make sure that you are paying attention to the dreams that you are having, and express yourself, express your emotions, express how you truly feel. Bring an innocent energy to these conversations though too. You see what I'm saying? You don't want to be hostile towards other people, because that's only going to make things worse for you in your situation. But this Princess of Cups definitely could be a very closed off energy. I feel somebody could be, I'm getting very sensitive energy here though. You are very sensitive, so be mindful. Pay attention to your senses. Pay attention to how you are feeling emotionally, because your emotions are indicators. Your emotions are indicators of things being in alignment or out of alignment, and also your thoughts too, because our thoughts are what affect our emotions. So be very mindful of how you are feeling emotionally. Pay attention to the people that are around you right now, because what's going on below the surface, I feel like somebody is having some sort of dreams. You might be getting some sort of, receiving some sort of wisdom through your dreams. What's going on here? How is Taurus viewing the situation? Oh, you have some choices to make. I feel like you're getting stuck in the illusions of life here. There's a need for you to make a choice though, and I feel like you might be afraid to make the wrong choice here. But there are a lot of illusions. There are a lot of things that are going on around you though that are just not real. And it's so funny how it fell underneath fear here. Fear is one of the greatest illusions, y'all. The ultimate truth is love, right? So make a choice that's based out of love here, something that's going to fulfill you emotionally, something that's going to actually bring you greater happiness versus something that's just fulfilling your ego. Sometimes we want houses, cars, or certain relationships just because we want to be envied, or because we just want to seem like we have it all worked out, or we just want to be perceived in a certain way, shape, or form. But I feel like somebody is dealing with a lot of illusions right now, and it's like you just got to make the choice that's going to bring you the most emotional fulfillment, something that sits right with your soul. This could also be, you might be dealing with a Scorpio as well too. You might have a lot of options too. You might be needing to choose between a relationship. You might have some options on the line here, Taurus. where there's a lot of people trying to get your attention, or people trying to fight for your attention. But if it doesn't make you happy, if you don't feel like it's really pure, if it's not, if it makes you worry, then definitely take your time. Take your time on making a decision here, but work through your fears. That's what I'm getting here. Work through your fears. We got the Prince of Discs showing up here. So this is like the Page of Pentacles here, a new opportunity showing up for you in terms of work or a promotion. I feel like that might be the choice that you're making. It might be involving your work life. What's going on in the environment of Taurus? We got the Resurrection card. This is the Death card. Sagittarius energy. No, this is not the Death card. I'm sorry. This is Judgment, the Judgment card. Excuse me. But I feel like somebody is either in your environment, somebody is trying to make you revert and go back. Somebody is trying to block. It's either you're allowing this to happen in your environment, because it could be people around you that are going through a lot of struggles, and a lot of people that have, you might be worrying about the people that's around you, right? And it's getting in the way of your evolution here. But in this environment, I feel like you are trying to evolve, but there could be like a Sagittarius or somebody that's in your life that is kind of like kind of stunting you from evolving. And it's also fear. Look, I feel like it's this fear. I feel like somebody could be trying to put some fear in you and make you feel like you can't achieve this type of fortune, or you're not gonna, somebody could be lying to you, trying to get you to run away from your dreams or whatever it is that you're trying to achieve here. But the Queen of Cups is all about reflectivity. This is about protecting yourself, being supportive of not only other people but your own self, tending to your own emotions. This is the Queen of Emotions, getting your emotions under control and being mindful of how you are reflected out into this world, or how you are allowing other people to reflect onto you with their own emotions. What is Taurus's hopes and fears? Hopes and fears for Taurus. Wow, okay, 9 of Discs. Yeah. I feel like this is what you want a lot. You want to grow, and you are growing right now. Spirit is definitely showing me that you are growing and moving towards your financial independence and a content life, a life of luxury, a life of abundance, a life of peace and joy. Being grounded here is the energy that I'm seeing. So right now you might be really desiring some sort of growth, right? But if fear is in the way, is going to get in, you want to overcome. I feel like you're growing out of this fear though. This is what you're hoping for. This is what you're desiring. But don't be afraid to grow, Taurus. Do not be afraid to grow and cut off whoever it is that you need to. If you need to move on independently outside of other people, then make sure that you are moving forward towards that direction. Don't allow fear to block you from being an independent individual and going for the luxurious life, the life of contentment and joy and happiness. Connecting with nature too. I feel like a lot of people might not be as nature bound, or on the same type of environmental type energy like you. You might be choosing to change your diet or something like that, and other people around you just don't want to. They still want to eat the same, or you're just like outgrowing people. That's what I'm getting here. You're outgrowing the fearful people, the people that don't want to move along in life, the people that's not trying to evolve. But look, yes, change is showing up here too. So you're making some major changes. 2 of Discs energy. This is earth sign energy. This is about the constant ebb and flow of life, being able to juggle and juggle life as it's being handed to you and remain balanced. I do feel like you are making some major changes here though. So you got to be honest with these people, like, hey, I can't be around you no more. I can't chill around you anymore, because I feel like you could be stunting my growth or getting in the way of my happiness. I feel like you really desire some happiness. What you really want right now, you're focused on your happiness. You're focused on achieving your dreams. You want to be a success, but there could be some people around you that's just corrupt. Or your mind could be stuck on some sort of corruption. But look, this is the outcome for you here. You're a star. And I feel like you just want to be mindful that you are not being desperate, right? Also, believe that you can have whatever it is that you achieve. Stop focusing on what it is that you don't want and focus more on what it is that you do want, because the more you focus on what you don't want, you're not making room for what it is that you do want. You are a star. You must have faith here. This could also represent an Aquarius in your life too, who is desperately in need of some sort of truth or some sort of honesty. But I do feel like somebody could be in despair here. You might be feeling like desperate for an opportunity or desperate for this growth. So to overcome your despair is the only way you can overcome this despair is by having faith. Like I said, if you need to pray, if you need to go to church, if you need to listen to your gospel music or read some sort of books that's going to help you regain your faith, then that's what you got to do, because you are a star. And I feel like right now you might be feeling unfulfilled with the way that things are going for you, but look, the Queen of Discs showed up here. You are super supportive, therefore you are going to receive lots of support. There's a lot of beauty coming your way. You are very capable, you are practical, you know how to put forth a plan. And I feel like as long as you support the world that's around you, you will be supported by the world that's around you. So there's no need for you to live in despair. Release that despair and release these desperate people too from your energy, because it could be getting in the way. It could be making you more fearful. So yeah, I'm going to leave this reading here, my lovely Tauruses. I want you to know, though, that you are a very fortunate individual. Be honest with yourself and allow yourself to be honest with the people that's around you. Don't get wrapped up in the illusions or allow other people to influence your choices. You know what emotional decisions you have to make that's going to actually bring you into more contentment in your life, what's going to help you release worry. Cut off those people that is trying to instill worry in you and make you feel like a disaster is going to happen. And also check yourself too when you are thinking these disastrous thoughts, and when you are allowing this fear to creep in. Challenge those fearful thoughts, because I do feel like you want to be happy and you're going to receive it. You are growing right now. You're going through some growing pains, which could be very scary and challenging, but you got this, Taurus. And I hope you guys resonated with this reading on some level. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, comment below, and yeah, share if you care. I love you all so much. Peace, love, and prosperity.